Yo, 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 what is up, my stars? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, YouTube, and hello, Twitch. How are you doing tonight? If you guys like visual novels, we are going to be playing a demo tonight. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, because I have streamed 20 hours this week. So I've been doing a lot. But welcome in, welcome in. Oh my goodness, hello. You want to see the VTuber? Oh, you want to see the You want to see the VTuber? Me? 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 Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm hoping that my frames won't be too nasty tonight. I've been having a little bit of internet issue. Just a tiny little issue. Hopefully won't be too big of a deal. Pretty short stream, probably about an hour. I think this demo is going to take about 30 minutes, but we're good. I believe. My face is kind of like blah. See, my internet's a little funky. Little funky, but we got this. I won't start until internet is not poopy pants. Also, let me just say, thank you, by the way, to Zerem? I hope I'm saying your name right. Zerem, thank you for the follow. Also, Rory from yesterday's repo stream, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, guys. Also, hi, Lily, welcome back, Lily. Hi, Sky, thank you for the first. Hi, Pyro Link, thank you for the first time chat and welcome in. Hi, Queen the goat, the absolute goat. Hello. I'm working on some assignments I've had for 2 weeks, due yesterday, and having energy drinks to get through them. Honestly, same. I 100% relate. Actually, I say that I can't drink energy drinks anymore. I had an addiction and I had to stop. I had to stop because it was getting a little bit bad for my health. But yes, 'tis what it is. Sometimes you just gotta get through it, you know? You gotta have a little bit of extra energy, you know? But yes, tonight we are going to be playing this visual novel. It is called RAKKA SOOT 01. And I'm going to read for you the description on the Steam page. So this is going to be the demo. From what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be about 30 minutes. But that also depends on my reading abilities. Because you guys know your girl loves a visual novel. I love visual novels. So the description says, a homage to the gritty fiction of the 90s, RAKKA Wave 01 Suit unfolds as a paper-cut style visual novel that blends comics, animation, music, and dialogue into a grimy mystery thriller that dares you to dig deeper, even when you really shouldn't. Really shouldn't. So already that's got me. Do you want the 8-ball? You want the 8-ball? I got you. Okay, let's go ask the 8-ball. What does the 8-ball think? Okay, the 8-ball says, okay, oh, you says, I can English. Will this girl's internet stop offing itself? The magic ball divines the answer to be... You know what? I'll take it. You know what? I have been blessed by the ball. Thank you. Hi, Meowchi. Welcome in. Either dies or is perfect. I mean, so for real. Internet is either like 100% on my side or 100% against me. Will this be a peak stream? Yes. The ball has divined our fate as yes. We take it. We do. Oh no, I'm so sorry for ads. Okay, I'll wait a little bit until let me know when ads are over. Because okay, I'll wait until starting the story and stuff until the ads are over. Don't worry. I'm chill like that. Also, let me put on the desktop audio. You shouldn't really hear anything right now because I just have the content warning up. So yeah, this game Flashing lights, strong language. I gotta move myself. Boop, boop, boop. And covers heavy themes. So yes, there's your little warning. But it is going to be a demo, so I'm excited to see what we're going to have story-wise. I'm looking forward to meeting the characters. Also, I did see on Steam that there is a demo track and stuff. There's some demos. So if you want to check out the music, that's there too. You okay? Okay, yours is back. Don't worry. I waited. Don't worry. I waited until everyone got out of apocalypse hell. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready to start and dive into the story? So what happened? So, okay, we're going to be playing the demo tonight for RAKKA Wake 01. It's a visual novel. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead, dive right in. Yeah. By continuing, you acknowledge and accept these conditions. Heck yeah. This game is best played in full screen and with headphones. I will enjoy. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I like the paper stuff already. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't expect a cool opening. Wow. Okay, that was cool. I didn't expect that. That was good. Okay, I can see why they have like music on Steam now. I like that. Oh, even this is good. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, I'm bopping. Okay, I like the music. I definitely like the music. I know that the game did say that it had some musical elements, so I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Again, it is a slow burn with 90s inspired gritty tones, comedy, and leans into characters focusing on their identity and unease and relationship dynamics. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's dive in. Let's start. Okay, Emma's gonna put on her best narrator voice. Facing the ground. That's a first. That's a first. See, I already messed up on the first sentence. Oh my god. Them, with eyes that don't carry the past the way their words pretend to. Your typical just getting by family. A big dark stain pulling in the corner. You've been here a while. I wouldn't know how else to put it. Here's the pictures for proof. We can't get back what your brain says wasn't there to begin with. You're doing good in school, though. Better than expected, really. See? All the knowledge is still there. Make use of it, and those memories will get back to you, eventually. And with that, you'll be one with the big everything. One with the good and bad experiences. One of the kids getting into trouble for staying out too late, hanging with the wrong crowd. Prudish. You realize there's so much you've missed out on. But maybe you're just a late bloomer. RAKKA. I gotta say this name right. RAKKA? It too much though. Or you'll be like one of those kids blaming every shortcoming on their past conditions. Take everything as it is, and it'll be alright. You'll get used to the common paycheck to paycheck and all the joyous all the joyous shit. And by the way, rent's due. Here's to the windows reflecting you, squeezed tight inside yourself. No use smoothing out the creases. Let's get to work. Okay, I'm invested. Also, for some reason, kind of gave me like Iron Lung vibes for some reason. Ooh. I also feel like there's definitely some Amori vibes as well. Is that blood? Hi. Or is it snow? Blood or snow? Hey. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. What is this? What is this face? I love it. April 16th, 1993. Dang. This is already older than I am. It's a chilly spring day. Rakka looks at her computer screen, then over at the messy heap of sticky notes, floppy disks, and reports. The sound around Rakka's head seems to be muddy. She's daydreaming, looking through a small window next to her desk. The sound of a dozen mechanical keyboards drone through her mind. I wonder how many years I'll have to do this for. 35, maybe 40 years. Honestly, same. Job experience for real. Okay, this is the most psychological scary thing I've seen so far, being tied to working for the rest of your life. She's just gotten a call from some figure up in HQ. Now has to ascend a few floors to have a talk with her manager. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does remind me of Mob Psycho 100. Yeah. Brilliant. She's numb, feels nothing. She couldn't care less about her job. The scariest thing ever. A job. I can't believe it. It's a job. She'll find a new one. A week's worth of money loss? No problem. A big bag of potatoes can fix that. Rakka is strong. Not at ease, just breathing. Her footsteps echo through the 13th floor, bouncing on the walls, resonating a small, annoying frequency into her ears. Okay, I actually love that they, like, what's the word? Like, erase, I guess? Kind of blur out everyone who's not, like, a main character. I feel like that kind of showcases, like, the character's view on, like, higher-ups in the company. Here we are. There's that prick. An average, scraggly, bearded man with a slick layer of grease to his face, the bleak strip lighting reflecting off of his sweaty forehead. Contrary to what you might think, Rakka's manager, Mr. Smith, is quite the timid man. Years of stress had made him look like a disheveled, kind of disheveled. The man looks like he's on the edge of a burnout. Look at DMs, I got you, let me see. Wow, not Meowchi hitting me with the job application form. Actually, I'm gonna cry. That's the scariest thing I've seen yet. The application for a job, please, no. No, please. Oh my god. Doesn't make him less of a slimy invertebrate, though. Rakka, we need to talk, he says in a serious manner as he signs her to sit down. That mousy voice is one she's come to detest. It's got this sanctimonious quality to it. Rakka takes a seat quietly, but her manager just holds a cold, calculated stare. Rakka just finds the way he sits there and eyes her, silently judging her, a bit awkward. That's where I get banned. You're gonna get banned if you put like another job application in my DMs. How dare you? Don't you know I'm a VTuber? With a slight turn of the head, she'll lean back and fake cough into her fist to break the uncomfortable tension. A slight glint appears in his eyes, and behind her, the door opens. Ha! You've really got her, Smith. The big boss, a man who Rakka doesn't care to remember the name of, waggles into the room. Hi, Rari! You can't just send a VTuber a job application. Exactly! Exactly! Hey, you know what? Here, I got you guys. I got you guys. If I have to see it, so do you. Boop. I might pass out from fear. I know, right? Crazy. Meowchi, you can't just send people scary photos like this. Guys, jump scare warning. Jump scare warning. Whoa. Oh, it's so... Oh, God, it's huge. I lost it. Wait, I've lost it on my screen. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Ooh. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. That's too scary. That's too scary. This is not a horror stream. It's a thriller. Thriller. We're not jump scaring our chat. The horror. See, again, I like that they're like erasing the faces of the people that she really does not care about. Oh, this man's an alcoholic for sure. His skin's bright red, and Rakka could imagine that what the clogged artery in his forehead feels like. The two men continue to laugh for a bit. Rakka sitting there, trying to conjure up one to no avail. Relax, Rakka. We want to congratulate you. For what? On your promotion, miss. The boss grins. You're promoting me? Yes. A little birdie told me you were looking for more working hours, and boy, do we have the function for you. What have you got in mind? A better pay could shorten my sucky office lifestyle. Maybe saving me 2 years of my life from this muck. Mildly interesting. Assistant manager to our communications officer. Her boss boasts like he's holding out some grand offering. Nope. He's an asshole. There's no way I'm doing that. But it doesn't seem like much of a choice. To congratulate you with your amazing performance and promotion, here's an early extra Easter gift from our department for you. Because you'll be having some days off, we thought we'd give it in advance. Ooh, I like presents. I like presents. Those are fun. A pink gift box is handed over. Probably offered from some faraway country, ridding it of shitty food and alcohol by putting a pink glittery bow on it. Jeez, guys, thanks. And as usual, we let our how do you say this? Promotees go home early. Thank fucking God. Wow, I'm so grateful. I'll take this home immediately. I'll just finish up my last report. Cheers. Rakka retches out with no intention of doing that as she slithers out of the office, glittery box in arms. She'll catch the attention of her soulless colleagues for sure, so she'd have to be quick and smart about this. Descending to her floor, she calculates the best route to ghost through her office hall to move past everyone unseen. The doors open. Rakka slips the box down under. Actually, you know what? I just realized. Is this her? This is her cubicle, isn't it? Is that why it's got like a lot of photos and stuff on it? Because she seems a little bit more grungy than everyone else. And like it does kind of feel like the other ones, like this looks like a person, so like I feel like they're more like, you know, like trying to keep up work appearances or something. I feel like she's a little bit more on the grungy, uncaring, unbothered side. Rakka slips the box down under a clothing rack and quickly... What? I can read. Rakka slips the box down under a clothing rack and quickly stalks towards her desk, but makes accidental eye contact with her neighboring office worker. Phil, that mongrel tension leech. So, go home sick? Improv. Yeah. Think I've caught some nasty bug. Really. Wow. Wow. Did you see him back up? Did you see him back up from me? That's nasty. Phil smiles pitifully, thinking Rakka wouldn't see him push his mechanical chair a few inches away from her. She saw. Get out of here. Ooh. You know what? Let's be cheeky. Let's be cheeky. Cough, cough. She coughs. Phil looks at Rakka with a disgusted expression on his face. Oh, sorry. I've really gotta go. Bye. She rushes off with her bag and jacket and grabs the box along with her in the grand escape. She has a shitty time traveling home through the city with the hideous box. A speck of glitter made its way into her eye while on the move. Oh my god, that hurts so bad too. You know, I mean, my name is Glitter M for a reason. I like glitter. I wear makeup that's got some glitter in it. I'll pause for a little bit because I do see that you guys have ads. But, so I'll tell my story. But, like, oh my goodness, like, glitter in the eye is so painful, especially with contacts. I wear contacts, so, like, you have to, like, pull your contact out and, like, kind of, like, you know, scrape the glitter off. Like, it's pretty, but it also, it is an owie. This is a very, very nasty pain I don't wish on anyone, but also glitter on the eyeballs, very nice, very luxurious. She had no hands free to clean the tears from her irritated eye while on the tube. It do be like that. Home. The weathered front door stands loyally in front of her. Sounds like no one's here. Great. Finally, some peace and quiet. Okay, that's freaky. Rakka! The shit's scared out of her. Why did you grab her foot like that, bro? Oh my god, jump scare for real. Okay, I feel like this house is perfect for them. I feel the vibes. The lights, the posters, I feel the vibes. One energy drink down, oh no. Oh no. Let's do groceries. This is Bjorn. Sweetheart, patient, laid-back attitude, optimistic, a bit too much. I can't read it all. We'll try. Thank you for the drink, by the way. Okay, I like him. I like him so far. Just like from looking at him, he kind of reminds me of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo a little bit. For God's sake, go do something with your life. She angrily rips her ankle out of Bjorn's palm and stomps towards her room. What's that? It's nothing. Aw, I'm so bored. Bjorn, this is the last week you're off, right? Yeah. Good. At least I can count on one thing being away from a while. What's with that dreadful pink thing? Hey, who are you? Egotistical prick likes to draw, prefers to stay inside. Okay. Shit face. Keep out studying. Hearts. Lipstick. There's a plant. Sascha? Been advanced on? No, no. It's from my job. There's glitter. I know. Open it. There will be no rest. You want me to unbox? Yes. The door at the end of the corridor opens. Kev, of course. Oh, you too? Hey. He's puffy-eyed again with that scraggly beard surrounding his mustache. The reason's clear. Girl trouble. What's this commotion? Can't you see I'm busy pitying myself? Desperate flirt, dramatic as hell, very messy, fucking loves attention, unapologetically noisy. Go talk in the living room or something. Rakka's gonna unbox this. What's that? Secret lover gift? No! It's from my job. It's awful. I want to see too. The kitchen tables the stage for the most exciting demonstration. He's making dinner. You guys will be awfully I can't read, oh my god. You guys will be awfully bored to be interested in my stupid Easter care box. Gosh, I'm so excited. She rolls her eyes, turning back to the box. Kev and Bjorn are dead focused. Never seen them like this. She goes to tip the box out all at once, but Kev pipes up. No! You'll spoil the surprise! I like his face. Rakka snorts, then starts meticulously untying the bow, dragging it out painfully slow. Alright, not that suspenseful, yeah? Click to open. Drag items and click. Oh, I like this. Oh, what is this? I can't read that. Chick. I don't know. Just look at this. You work the cubesicle for 2 years, minimum wage, and this is how they thank you? Dried fucking chickpeas. You know what? Me too. I would be mad. Hi Elvis, welcome on the YouTube side. You know what? If I got chickpeas from my boss, I would be mad. I don't like chickpeas. What's up with that ominous looking mascot? There's a face mask. Whoop-de-doo. It's all yours, Bjorn. Okay, so I'm kind of getting that she's not a super girly girl, so I don't think things like makeup or like facials and stuff would be up her alley. No thanks. The fuck's the use of this stuff without a... What is this? I don't know what that says. That's literally just a pan, you numpty. What about the little prickly sticks you use for the stuff to dip? Make an assessment? Right, a fork. There's how you can tell that this is cheap. Several branded hot sauces, really? Everyone knows that this is the shittiest one, or anything else Several branded for that matter. I don't know, Rakka. I kinda like the silly little mascot character they have. Of course you would say that. Is there anything else? Ah! So, what we got is dried chickpeas, cheap hot sauce, a fondue kit, and a face mask. Splendid! Wait, there's a note in here. It's whatever, it's probably some advertisement. Hand it over. Rakka huffs with a smile, and Bjorn reaches out grinningly, expecting some sappy copy-paste HR message. Okay, that's creepy. Note in hand, Bjorn leans back, Kev following closely. Amused expressions turn confused. What? What's with the paper? It's only numbers. It's probably just some order number. Well, I used to deliver mail when I was 17. Pretty sure that's not an order number. Those are way shorter. Rakka does note that the way these numbers were put on the paper is strange. It's just a whole block of numbers in a slightly too big font. Let me see that. A fax number, maybe? Nah, it's way too long for a fax number. Why are you so intrigued by that stupid paper? It's probably nothing. Rakka takes the paper, crumples it up, and tosses it wherever, close enough to the trash can. Anyway, any of you want to go out tonight? I'm meeting a girlfriend at the pub. I like his face. Is she single? Shouldn't you get on with your last muse first? Or get over your last muse first? Hey, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone. Dude, chill. Right, let's pretend we weren't exposed to your bawling in your room just 10 minutes ago. Let him be problematic, as long as he's happy, right? As a matter of fact, she is, but I didn't get to see that. I'm in. Me too. Okay to join? I'll think about it. That means he won't be coming. Okay, I'm a psychoanalyst. First off, I've got work to do. Next, maybe I will go. Wow. Pubbing for once? Hey, if you want to fix that date, you might want to do something about those sorry for yourself puffy eyes, yeah? Joke's on you. Girls love emotional, mysterious men like me. Oh my god. Okay, this is funny. I love that. Oh my god, it feels like I'm watching an anime. Oh my god. Okay, I can explore the house. Feel free to look around everyone's room in the hallway. When you're done, click the left arrow to go to the pub. This is the left arrow. What is this? Kev's dishes? Man, no matter how many times he's warned, they're always magnetically find their way back to the kitchen when nobody's watching. waiting to be cleaned by whoever's fed up by the by sight first. It's a never-ending game, and Kev, he's always the winner if winning means leaving the dirty work to someone else. You know what? I hate people like that. Oh, he's strippy and pathetic. I love him. You know what? It'd be like that. It do be like that. I have to admit. I have to admit. Me too. Me too, kinda. This is a piss. Haha. Oh my god, it's Meowchi. It's piss. One day, out of nowhere, this frisky picture of a lady in a lewd outfit showed up on the wall, followed by a sticky note with a big question mark soon after. Naturally, all of the guys swear it wasn't them. Truth is, RAKKA put it up there just for— I'm beginning to think, is RAKKA a guy? I actually don't know. What? Great entertainment. Look, it's you. It says piss. It's you. Stupid. Or is it? Oh, it says stud or stupid. What is this? Smoking. Ashtray for any occasion, any place. You'll find them in the bathroom, the restroom, living room, balcony, and even sporadically in Kev's room. Huh. Honestly, I don't know if I could live in this house, guys. I don't know if I could live here. The biggest room at the house, but somehow he still commits the dining table is the best spot for design work. He's a designer? Don't catch a scowl? You're too loud, bro. You're working in the middle of the common area. The heck? I'm trying to concentrate here, as if he's some kind of misunderstood genius. Doesn't matter that this is a shared apartment. Exactly! That's so annoying when someone like takes over the shared space. RAKKA's little sanctuary, but really a spot for all of them to hang out. The perfect place to end warm, boozy nights. It's part of RAKKA's morning ritual too. Okay, okay, RAKKA's a girl. She sits there before work, soaking up a bit of sun, while she gears up for another day at the dead-end job of hers. Honestly, I kind of want to know how like all of these characters became friends or like living together. They all kind of seem like they have the same kind of like personality. They feel like they work. My voice is going out. They feel like they work. I just want to know how they met. Okay, who is Shitface? Kev. Kev's a right enigma to Born, Sashka, and RAKKA. Not in some swoony, mysterious way, more like he is genuinely thick or secretly a genius messing with us. No one's got a bloody clue. Odds are that the latter, a bloke's in med school. He's in med school? Huh. His room's a riot. The floors are a battlefield, socks and papers fighting for space. Last time it saw a Hoover when dinosaurs roamed. Okay, so, I mean, to be fair, he's in med school, you know, like, you don't have a whole lot of time. Why are we looking at the neighbors? Proper voyeur, oh my god. Why are we stalking the neighbors? Bit dodgy, yeah, but you'd be lying if you said Bjorn, Kev, and Sashka didn't get a knock out of the latest gossip. Okay, understandable though. But like, spying on your neighbors, like, at least put some curtains up first. At least put some curtains up first. What else we got? Anything else before I click the poster? It's that? No, it can't be. What does that mean? Hey, don't leave me in suspense. Oh, come on. What was it? Whose room is this? RAKKA! Okay, RAKKA's some easygoing gal, sure. I feel like she's got the neatest room. She's probably gonna have the neatest room. Always knows just what to say and whenever to say it. Her room's a shrine to faded cool. The sure's looking all— I can't read. And Steel dance smirking from the corner. That face is a little scary, but somehow it reminds me of Dan Howell. I just see Dan and Phil everywhere, guys. The bed's a mess of blankets, like she's too busy for neatness, too distracted by her own thoughts. Feels a little empty, maybe. The boys, neat. What is this? A Christmas gift, never quite touched. Never really needed, but damn, it looks good on the shelf. Is that a purse? See, yeah, it's makeup. Yeah, she doesn't seem like the person who would like stuff like that. So I feel like with the gift box from her for her boss and stuff, I feel like they really did just like throw whatever they could find in a box and just were like, here, because it does not feel like it was like made for her, you know? Rakka's always been bloody obsessive about that dresser. Says no one's to open it ever? Huh. No one knows why. Kev assures nothing out of the usual. But you know, you can't help but wonder. Anything else? No. Everything reminds you of him, Danenfeld, right? Everything does. It's so true. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. Actually, this is a nice big room. With Sashka. Yeah. So he's a designer. Is this fuck off? 2 years now for Kevin Bjorn, living under one roof with Shashka. Rakka's been around for one. Funny thing is, it feels like they only just met Shashka yesterday. He's a pro at dodging personal questions, keeping to himself a real... I don't know what that says. So he's kind of like a loner. Like, he wants to work on his stuff and not be bothered. Which, understandable. Let's see. What is this one? Living to pay, scraping by as a freelance graphic designer. That's his latest gig. Painted well, too. He's been gloating about it for weeks. Mentioned it at least 20 times before finally letting it go. It's nice. Has this whole Judge Still vibe to it. All curves and elegance. Nice. It's from Bjorn. I flushed. Oh no. What does that mean? Please don't tell me he's one of those people who like use the toilet and then don't flush afterwards and just let it sit, because I will cry. I will cry. Oh my god. This painting's been sitting here for weeks and he's probably as clueless as anyone else about whether it's done or not. He's got a thing for plants. That's obvious, but it's odd. He's got that sad little branch. You see it? There, standing there, while his art absolutely is soaked in the damn things. Huh. So, definitely not good with keeping up with his plants, however. Okay, Bjorn. Bjorn, all warm smiles and easy vibes, always game to chill with his best mate Rakka. His room, practically an open invite, ready for whoever wanders in. Probably the nicest person you'll ever meet. Huh. Okay, I like Bjorn, actually. Always strumming away, but it's the same bloody tune every time. Must be something by Cremation Croatoan, knowing him. Music? Doesn't matter what dreck he's got on there, he's mad for it. Like, it's the only thing that's keeping him alive. Photo wall. Oh, Bjorn's a proper softie, no two ways about it. Bloke full on weeps when his camera bit the dust. His grand plan to plaster the wall with snaps of his mates, himself, and their daft little escapades on hold for now. Honestly, that's cute. I like that. I love people who have like photo walls of like friends or stuff. Like, I think it's cute. I like it. Anything else in here? It's from Shashka. Ever thought of flushing? Oh my god, what is the flushing? You know what? Never mind. I wanna know. I don't think I wanna know. Let's go to the bar though. The pub. Go to the pub. Hey. Hours pass, alcohol's being consumed as per usual. The generally normal amount for a bunch of low-lifters. Okay, I see you. New outfit. Kev just took off with my girlfriend. She didn't even say nothing to me. Ugh. Wait, just wait. Oh, he's gonna puke. Oh, God. Alright, bud. Every time I pub, I regret it. It's okay, we all do. Bleh. Hi, Rabbit, by the way, hi! Rakka reassures Bjorn as they approach their block. Would you look at that fancy car? You'd reckon the neighbors won the lottery. Maybe. The windows of the car are blacked out. Sashka makes a mental note. Odd. Some black Mercedes here in the South London at this flat. The three practically roll onto the house, Bjorn quickly disappearing into the restroom. It'll be occupied for a while, sorry guys. Rakka takes a seat at the kitchen table after opening the balcony door, while Sashka drinks water straight from the faucet. Okay, that's gross. At least get a Brita filter. Like, come on. Crazy eights, she asks, reaching out for her deck of cards. Sashka sits down with a huff. Fuck, only one game? Just one. Bet. How's your old man doing, Bjorn? He's good. Done better. You know the drill. They did call someone to fix the roof, finally. Rakka hums in response, laying down a few sevens, then an 8, then a king, leaving only 2 cards left. Bjorn lays his head in his hands, eyeing the discarded gift box in the corner of the room. Why'd you even get that box from work? It's not easier yet, right? Easter. I'm being promoted. Wait, that's good, right? He's too focused on winning the game, but the odds are against him. His 5 cards against Rakka's 2 cards. Just hate my job. Detest it, and my colleagues are soulless. Oh, well, they'll give you a raise, yeah? Don't know, but they better. Rakka lays a few more cards down, but at least I've got paid time off for a while, 2 weeks, so I'll be good for now. He plays a 7 and a 4, but Rakka finishes playing a king and a 6, winning the game. Fuck, cheater. Sorry, man. That'll be all. Wait. Rematch, please. Nope. Just one game. You said it yourself. Hey, Bjorn. How about you play against me, yeah? Good night, dudes. Good night. Good night. Where did Kev go? Where did Kev go? Wasn't he, with the girl? Lying down, the room tumbles and turns around her. She feels sick to her stomach, the usual. It takes some time, but she manages to drift off fairly easily. Almost 6 a.m. Oh my god. I forgot. This is in the 90s. Rakka's cell phone rings loudly. What the fuck? She grumbles, picking it up. Some unknown number. She presses the call away, but almost instantaneously her phone rings again. And so, again, she presses the call away. She reads out, Christ, why? Give it 5 to 10 seconds, and the phone rings again. She groans, rubbing her temples. God! Snatching the phone from her nightstand, she decides to pick up and give him a piece of her mind. What numpty calls at a time like this? Who the fuck is this? I'm a working woman. What the hell do you think you're doing? You taking the piss? On the other... Oh, I feel like it's getting scary now. The other side seems to breathe in before answering. Well... Oh, yeah. I'm scared. Aren't you? The voice is almost unintelligible, but what it said runs shivers up Rakka's spine. She quickly ends the call and turns off her phone. She feels nauseated, and the drunkenness hadn't worn off either, worsening her state of disrepair. Spooked and unable to continue sleeping, she gets up and heads back to the living room. They're still playing cards? Oh my god. Kept sitting there with Sashka still up, seeming totally fucked. On the table, a bottle of bourbon stands next to the pile of cards. Thought you were sleeping. I beat Kev at Crazy 8s like 15 times now. Wow, awesome. Rakka mutters, sliding into a seat unimpressed. Push! He grumbles. Rakka leads in, elbows on the table, desperately trying to keep her mind off of this phone call. What have you got up to with my girlfriend, Kev? You suddenly vanished. Kev avoids eye contact with Rakka, a lopsided grin thrown at nothing in particular. Nothing much. Just walked her home, he responds triumphantly. Wow, that's uncharacteristically coming for you. No snogging. You look awful. Kev shoots back. She gets up, opens the fridge, grabs a packet of ham, oh my god, me, and crams a slice into her mouth, her voice muffled. Does anyone else just do that? You ever just like grab lunch meat and eat it? I feel this. Bad sleep, feeling sick. Anyway, she says, tossing the pack back into the fridge haphazardly. You guys mind me spectating for a while? Nah, take a seat. He nods. Kevin in play for a while, the slapping of cards reverberating within Rakka's skull. The distraction's futile. She can't keep whatever just happened to herself. Rakka breathes in deeply before speaking up. Actually, I do have something to share with you guys, because I'm feeling a bit spooked. Huh? Spill the beans, Kev says, leaning in, the two of them eyeing her closely. I just got a call from some unknown number. You picked up? Kev's eyes shoot up. It kept ringing every time I hung up, right? So I was like, fuck this, I'm not getting hounded by some prankster at 5 a.m. I picked it up and went off about how I'm a working woman, you know, blah blah. They nod along, giving her the floor. Guys, I didn't recognize the voice at all, and it freaked me the fuck out. The voice said, "You're off for a while, are you?" And I swear to God, I didn't know who it was. What? You sure this wasn't just a sick joke? Absolutely. I hate my colleagues. I never hang out with them. Maybe someone's just jealous that you get a promotion and thought they'd give you a piece of their mind? I didn't tell anyone, for fuck's sake. I just left today. Well, you know how it is. Word spreads super fast. Maybe someone caught wind of it. I hope so. I really do. Rakka sighs, staring into her lap, the weight of all of it pressing down. Don't worry about it, yeah? You're living with 3 blokes, so if you've got a stalker, this is the safest place to be, Kev says, all cocky-like. But the 3 blokes I'm living with are you lot. Wow, thanks for that. They chime in together, deadpan. Bjorn just laughs to himself like it's all an alright joke. No, sorry, I'm just being a grump. I trust you guys. Let's just keep an eye out for now, yeah? Bjorn says from the couch, his tone serious but still laid back. Foreshadowing. Something's gonna happen. End of chapter 1. You've unlocked a new chapter. Oh, was that a fight? April 29th. The group's scrambling to get ready. The biggest underground rave in London's this year. It came up faster than they planned, and they're still hunting for a last-minute fix. 2 days flew by. Rakka's phone has been blowing up, calls coming at her left and right, maybe a dozen of them. She decided not to answer, hoping the instigator would just get bored and piss off. Still, the question gnaws at her. Who's behind it, and what do they want? Now she's slouched on the couch, trying to lose herself in a BBC nature doc, drowning the thought while Kev and Bjorn scramble around. Car's packed and ready, he shouts from the front door, lighting a cigarette while he waits. Calm as anything, parked out on the hood, counting the geese crossing the sky. The three in sight ignore him. Rakka's phone starts ringing. Her stomach drops for a second before she checks and lets out a breath. Familiar number. Hey, sorry, might be a bit late, but can we get the usual? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Do you have a cell, or are you on a home line? She asks, her voice settling back to calm. Bjorn and Kev hover, listening in, waiting for her reaction. Her face tightens. Oh, alright, I guess. See you there, she says, ending the call. You got a fix? Or was that an unknown number again? Got the fix, but the idiot wants me to meet him there. Says he doesn't own a cell. It's awkward as hell. Oh, you need a drug lord boyfriend? But you better come with me to find him tonight, alright? Feels too sketchy otherwise. They nod. I definitely need a drug lord boyfriend. He's all yours, Rakka shouts, tossing her jacket at them. Are you ready? I've been waiting downstairs forever, he says, tapping his foot impatiently. Yep, let's roll. Shotgun, Bjorn yells, dashing out the door. So, are they going on a trip? I'm assuming. it's a little trip. Sun's going down, slow. UK garage mixtape fading as the twilight comes on. Okay, this is a vibe. Halfway there, Kev leans forward. Let's pull over here, he says, pointing to a fast food joint. Steps? They pull into a drive-thru and park next to the restaurant after receiving their orders. This is the life, guys. I'd love to go on road trips all day and see new places every time I step out of my car, Bjorn says as he looks at the sunset, holding onto a bottle of rosé. Me too. Hey, wait, you're not supposed to drink in a car, are you? Rakka sighs. Kev reaches for the bottle. I'd do anything to get out of medical school. I'd love a vacation. He sighs and takes a sip from the bottle. Well, you'll first have to learn how to drive if you want a road trip, Bjorn. I can. I just don't have a license. Psh, I'm not letting you drive like that. I don't want to be the only driver. I'm not some chauffeur. I can drive. Rakka joins in. Her driver's license is not so fresh in the pocket. Fuck no. There's no way I'm letting you drive my car. You'll get us killed. What? Why? Oh, I get it. Women can't drive. Oh, she hit him with the misogyny. No, you just can't drive, Rakka. But I got my driver's license. Great. Just don't use it. They retort grittingly. They laugh. You guys always gang up on me. She pouts, folding her arms, but the pout quickly turns into a laugh. Rakka, let me borrow your cell phone for a moment, Kev says, hand out, looking aspirated. She hands it to him. Here. God, I'd kill to own a mobile. This is still in the 90s. How mobile is it? He sighs as he presses in a number. I don't know about that. It's actually pretty invasive to be contacted anytime, anywhere, Rakka says as she remembers all the unknown calls she's gotten up till now. As Kev dials, his face shifts to annoyance. Alright, fine then. Don't come! He barks after a heated exchange, slamming the phone down. What's going on? That girl from our latest escapade? Yup. She's not coming? Nope. Lover boy. After about a 30-minute drive, they arrive at the disclosed location. It's close to the beach, and there's sand scattered across the parking lot. We at a rave? The loud thumps of the kick pulls them in. Bjorn and Kev quickly try to get out. No, you were gonna help me find that dealer. Aw, fuck. You really gotta go searching for this bloke? Don't be so difficult. It's for the greater good. How do we find him? Told me he's wearing gray joggers, a gray hoodie, and red shoes. That's just about every guy who looks like what every guy looks like in here. How do we even know he's here? Oh, he's here for sure. This is his job, Rakka says, rolling her eyes. Bjorn turns to him. You gonna help? He holds up his rolling papers unfazed. Later, yeah? Need a minute to myself. The three brush him off and head into the dark, crowded warehouse. We raven. It's too packed, stifling hot. Half an hour in and they're all dripping with sweat, squinting in the dark. I need a break. It's roasting in here. Kev and Bjorn nod, clearly fed up. They push back through the crowd and out to the car. Okay, honestly, dude is the chillest one of all of them, honestly. There, laying on the roof, joining his hand, is Shashka. Besides him, the dealer they've been hunting for, yo. Hey, you found him. The dealer gives a curt nod. There we go. You got cash on you? He asks her while leaning against Sash's car. I've got it. Kev comes forward and pulls out a 20-pound note. The dealer stares at Kev for a second, his expression changing. Wait, I know this guy. The dealer's eyes narrow. You're my sister's ex-boyfriend, you prick, he says, sizing him up. Kev gives a nervous chuckle and rubs the back of his head. Tiffany, right? Rakka sighs internally. Really, Kev? She tries to bargain. Hey, a deal is a deal, yeah? No. I won't be selling this to this dude. The hell? The dealer says as he shifts his weight onto his feet. Rakka's giving it everything, trying to keep her eyes rolling from all the way back into her sockets. Alright, don't worry, I'll pay. She takes the note from Kev, but the dealer just grins. You're paying the asshole tax then. How much? Rakka asks, her patience stretched then. Call it a $5 extra. He starts. A grin grows. Or you go on a date with me, and I'll consider this payment done for. Okay, that's very sleazy. The dealer winks. Bjorn and Shashka ruffle their eyebrows. I'm not some drug whore. Here. Rafa scuffs and pulls out a tenner. Keep the change. Hand over the goods, she says as she shoves the note into his hands. The dealer puts his hand into his pocket and leans back and pulls out a small bag of colorful pills. There you go. He tosses it to her. Thanks, Rakka retorts as she puts the little bag into her pocket. The dealer lights a cigarette, still slouched against the hood of the car. You're missing out, he says, exhaling some smoke with a lazy grin. I don't think so. I think turning you down was probably the best choice. Sasha perks up at that. Oi, how about you get your slimy hands off my car? I just had it cleaned. Oh, he tall. He snaps, dropping down from the roof with a thud. The fuck you mean, man? You were just laying on your roof. Your car's a wreck. Scurry off. You've done your job. Bjorn adds, stepping closer, his expression unimpressed. Rakka nods in agreement. Right, take your tips, and go buy a beer or something. Just quit boring us. The dealer glances between the four of them, starting to feel the dismissal. You lot fucking suck. No fun at all. Don't disrespect me, punks, he snaps, straightening up and puffing at his chest. Go seal another deal, bud. The dealer storms off, feeling belittled. Fuck around and find out, bitch. He shouts from a distance. Rakka bites her tongue, resisting the urge to yell something back at his retreating figure. Are we gonna fight him? Because like low-key, I will help them. I will pull out my magical girl wand and I will bippity boppity boo him. Instead, she pulls out the bag of pills. Such a grimy start to the evening. Let's just forget about that, she sighs, tossing the bag to Kev. Eat your heart out. What are the pills? It's wild how one tiny pill can send a whirlwind of emotions rushing through you. Purely positive, of course, and shift your perception of time. Joy fills the air, and the stars seem to shine brighter. Smoke spills from the warehouse in lighter puffs at the front doors as the front door swings open and closed, like it's breathing. The bass throbs through the atmosphere, soothing and relentless. Rakka is chatting outside with a few girlfriends when Kev stumbles out of the warehouse, slightly disheveled and sweaty. He spots the girls and makes his way over. Hey girls, how's it going? Kev says, his pupils as black as the night around them. Don't mind him, he's a fool. Rakka whispers to her friends and they giggle. Kev leans against the wall, trying to straighten up, but he slips and almost goes down. Guys, I fear he's my type, oh no. Kev's confidence is immediately out of the window as he flashes an awkward, lopsided smile. I'm getting a call. Be right back, girls. He doesn't own a phone. Rakka whispers at the girls, laugh loudly. Suddenly, Rakka spots police cars pulling up the driveway of the warehouse. Oh, party's over, she says, and the girls let out a disappointed sigh. We'll be right back. Gotta grab our stuff. Okay, good luck, Rakka replies, turning her attention to the officers getting out of their cars. One of the cops approaches her, and she greets them with a smile. Good morning, she says, maybe a little bit too cheerfully. The cop looks exhausted. ID, please. Rakka pulls out her wallet and shows him her ID. All good. Stay outside and go home as soon as you're sobered up. We'd rather not have ourselves a traffic incident on our hands, eh? Aye, Captain, she says, gliding down against the warehouse wall, absent-mindedly still occupied with the woo swirling within her. She waits a few minutes, glancing around to see if she can spot any of her friends. Kev appears next to her. Took a piss break. What's going on? He says as he sits down next to her. Party's over. Ah, shit. What's this time? About 5 a.m. Shit. Man, you really did me dirty down there. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'll get you back for that. You know, girls love clumsy boys, she says, trying to sweeten the deal. Ah, yeah. Feed my ego, please. Kev laughs with a tingle of desperation as he looks off into the distance. Bjorn and Shashka are still dancing inside, enjoying the rough environment, lost in the sound, sharing frequent laughs. Okay, I see you. Oh! What's with the fist? Oh! Oh, it's starting. Wait, who's getting punched? Oh, okay. Was that the dealer? Oh, it is. You've done that. Would have done that to your shiny, clean car, but guess that would have been worse, asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Sasha raises his head to face him while gritting teeth, but Bjorn quickly tries to defuse the situation. Let's get out of here, yeah? This guy's clearly coked up. He stands up straight as he eyes the dealer. He does seem tense. The dealer's eyes are darting around the room, wild and frantic before snapping back up. We mean no harm, alright? I mean harm, he says, another drop of blood hitting the floor. You better use our tip. I couldn't read that fast. His threat gets cut off as the music abruptly stops, replaced by whispers and scattered yells of protest. The dealer looks paranoid, scanning the hall for feds, then turns back to him, his expression tense. Bjorn catches the sight of the front door as the feds enter. Chaos breaks out in the hall. The dealer tries to slip away, but he grabs his arm. Wait a second, asshole. He notices an opportunity and whispers to him. Just go with what I'm doing next. Wait, what are you? Bjorn pushes Sasuke to the ground as Sasuke's hold is still tight on the dealer's arm. He eyes the scene he set up. He's holding onto the dealer's sleeve, and the dealer's clearly coked up and looking like he's about to throw another punch. Yeah, it looks ugly. Stop it! Stop hitting him! Oh, we're setting him up. Aha! You stupid freaking trickster! You know what? You got what coming. You know what? This is honestly better than fighting him. Getting him arrested? Yeah. Clever for real. Meanwhile, Kev and RAKKA are still outside talking. He glances around the parking lot, then to the entrance, and notices Bjorn and Shashka walking out. Wow, what the hell? What? RAKKA asks, her lolled head now snapping up, still daisy. Look. Kev points towards the car where Bjorn sits, a bloody face Shashka down. Her girlfriends flock around the two of them. Oh, what the fuck just happened? RAKKA and Kev approach them as they watch Bjorn talk to the girl standing there with bottles of water and pieces of cloth. Even these guys are also... The girls are blurred out too, huh? His mouth is sealed shut. He looks flustered and pissed off. He feels like if he clenches his teeth any harder, they'll break. One of RAKKA's girlfriends tries to hold up a cloth to his face. He turns away, but despite this, she tries again. But he's not having this. Get the fuck off of me! Go feel sorry for someone else. Jesus Christ. The girl Bjorn was talking to quickly becomes quiet as the other girl tosses the cloth at Shashka. Was just trying to help, asshole, she says, as she turns to walk off, her nose in the air. RAKKA quickly follows her girlfriends. Wait, I'm sorry about that. What happened? Ask that prick. I'll see you later, she says as she dismisses RAKKA. RAKKA stands there, grumbling, reeling from the situation as she looks at them walking off. the spring breeze blowing past her face. She turns on her heel and strides over towards the car. Bjorn and him are sitting silent while Kev tries to hear them out. What the hell, man? Talk to me! Rakka's pissed. These guys are always getting into her into trouble. She climbs into the car roof, ignoring the conversation, looking at the night sky for a while trying to keep her mind off the moment. While he's starting to gather himself again, nose dry, he notices a cop approaching. He suddenly curses under his breath, averting his eyes. Care to explain what just happened? The cop asks him demandingly. Rakka's now tuned into the conversation unfolding next to her, while Kev takes a few steps back, casually turning his back to the policeman. Pussy. No, and I won't be pressing any charges. Why? You should. Dude was a jerk. He states bluntly, glancing at something in the distance, avoiding the cop's eye contact. The cop folds his arms tightly. Well, you're going to have to explain anyway. Sir, my friend's clearly in as much shock. Clearly, very much in shock by what has just gone down. Just look at him, Bjorn says, trying to keep up with his narrative. He shoots a glare at him, but quickly follows the act. I'm sorry, sir. Could you repeat the question? He asks with a fanged, dazed tone. Wiping his nose with his sleeve, small little blots of blood still hanging onto his nose and sporadically dripping down. God help you guys, the cop sighs. I've noted down your plate number, so you'll be hearing from us. We've got a lot to figure out here. ID, please. He tenses up, cursing silently as he rumbles through his pockets frustratedly, flashing the cops his driver's license with a scowl. You better get sober before you go home, the cop warns as he backs off, turning to walk into the warehouse. As soon as he figures that they're alone, he turns to Bjorn and aggravated. You! Why the fuck did you do that? This is gonna put me in the buddy case. I'm sorry, I just thought the punch was uncalled for. Well, you should've just let me punch him back, he yells, flailing his arms around angrily. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to say I don't quite like him. He's a little bit too hot-headed. Bjorn's eyes immediately avert to the ground. And now that guy's getting arrested. They'll find his drugs. Do you think that was the big guy? He isn't. He's just a fucking puppet. But if he gets into trouble, the big guys get into trouble. So Bjorn, what's next? He asks with an angered and slightly mocking tone. The big guys come after you. Exactly. You're an idiot. Bjorn looks at the ground, but understanding his point. Okay, that's enough. You always make the worst of a situation. Given the state of this dude, he might have been trying to get rid of his own shitty investment. He could have easily been on his own. Bjorn just tried to protect you. You're such a prick. What's got you so worked up? You're a fucking graphic designer, not some tough guy. Rakka's right, you know. If you would have just fought that dude, you would have been arrested too. Sure, I'm the devil. He scoffs in resignation. No one is. Now, let's get sober. Let's go for a walk, yeah. The sea is very close. A huff of fresh air would do us all some good, Rakka says, putting a hand on Bjorn's shoulder with a reassuring nod. Nope, I'm going home, he protests. No, you're not. You're high as a kite, man, Kev says as he quickly blocks the driver's side of the Shashka's car with his arms folded. He stares daggers at Kev, mumbling something under his breath before he turns to walk off. You're going the wrong way, Rakka yells after him as she takes the lead. No comment. He continues walking. Alright, suit yourself, she adds, shrugging towards Kev and Bjorn. The sight of the seawater slowly moving back and forth was something they didn't ask for, but desperately needed. The three sit there, riding out their highs in peace. The sun started to come up, and the sky is cleared, giving everything a nice golden glow. Rakka reaches her hands toward the ground and grabs a hold of some pebbles underneath her. You know, I'd give anything to get out of here, Rakka says, tossing one into the sea. We're back to this topic again. Well, my break's only just started, but I'm already dreading it coming back. With everything going on, I just feel a bit trapped. That's why I quit school, Bjorn says, triumphantly smiling. I wish I had the balls, Kev sighs. Sometimes I kinda regret quitting, I guess. I I don't really feel like I'm destined to do anything, but at least I do know that I'm not meant to be a computer major or an aspiring artist. Honestly, I don't mind being a grocer for a while. I feel you. I finished high school and then just kept taking gap year after gap year. I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I'll just be stuck in customer service forever, I guess. As long as there's a payroll, it's fine. She sighs. But I don't want to live my life having only been a boring office worker. Well, I'm gonna become a doctor because my parents want me to. And to be honest, I'm failing this year so hard. Reckon they're probably gonna expel me soon. Just feel as if my studies have already taken my best years. The three sigh in unison. At the waterline in the distance, they notice Sashka looking for them. They yell out to him, watching him try to act like he didn't notice them. He turns his head towards the sea. A few seconds later, he gives up the act, shoulders slouching as he sees them grinning and keeping watch. He huffs and heads towards them. I'm sorry. He tries to yell through the sea's breeze. What? They yell back. The waves are drowning him out. Deaf idiots. He awkwardly speed walks until he's close enough to be heard. I'm sorry if I acted like a prick, especially to you, Born. I know you just tried to help, he says as the morning sun beams onto his face. You're all good, man. Bjorn perks up. He jumps up and hugs Sashka. He tenses up, but eventually pats Bjorn's back. Alright, buddy. I'm glad. We really should plan something like a vacation sometime. Wish we could have shared this idea sooner. I'm almost off my break. Bjorn's eyes widen. Lads, I just remembered what I wanted to tell you. He yells. What? Well... Ooh? Uh-oh. Is it the unknown number again? Bjorn's statement is quickly cut off by Rakka's ringing phone. She rummages, and almost physically recoils at the familiar sight of the unknown number. Ugh, it's the unknown caller again. Then pick up, and tell him to piss off. No, I'll just wait until they give up and the ringing stops. Just cut to the chase. Well, we all know what cutting to the chase gets us. He scoffs, rips the cell phone from her hand and picks up. Yes? Hello? He sneers. What is said on the phone quickly turns his annoyed expression into a shocked one. He hangs up quickly. What's going on? He says he knows our address. Sashka says, face paled. Rakka's heart jumps into her throat. Aw, shit. Oh god, what the fuck? What the hell? She panics. What do we do? I don't know. But what I do know is that I want breakfast right now, and we should sober up first. Let's figure it out there. So what? They know our address, you're not there. So if they want anything from you, they're out of luck, Bjorn says, shrugging lazily. Yeah, I could really go for some grub as well. Rakka slowly breathes in and out. Yet, the unease sticks to her like static in the air before a storm. Okay, I hope so. Yeah, guys, let's just go eat. Breakfast will fix everything, he says sarcastically. Bjorn ignores his sarcasm while nudging him. Glad you agree. Great minds think alike. Huh. As the group starts to move back to the pier, Bjorn stops in his tracks. Right. Wait, before we go find a place to eat, I want to tell you about some of my figures, so hear me out. Well, spit it out already. I know you thought it was all trash, Rakka, but that code from your gift package really intrigued me, so I decided to give a look. She nods. He pulls the note from his inner lined pocket. Well? Push came to shove and voila, this code leads to this. Ooh. Oh, it's like coordinates or something? I say, if we ever go on a road trip, let's check out this spot. Rakka quickly straightens up. Wow, how'd you do that? Did that take a long time to figure out? It did, to be honest. I kind of stayed up a few nights decoding it. Oh, so was that what he was doing when they were like playing cards and talking and stuff? Because he was like on the couch looking at something. It's just so intriguing. Well, maybe coding well, maybe coding might still be your calling. Seems you've got some use out of that study at least. Are you sure about this? Absolutely positive. My only doubt is this was quite the code to crack. I really had to do some digging to get this location out of that string of numbers. And whoever wrote this code really didn't want anyone to go there, I reckon. No, but now I really want to see this place. Sounds like bloody treasure to me. Ooh, it'd be so cool to go for a treasure hunt though. Okay, so let's go on a road trip as soon as we're all off again. I really don't wanna... You're coming to drive with us. No, I'm not a chauffeur. No, you're not, big man. But you know what? To make up for you being able to drive, we'll pay for the gas. I don't know, guys. Seems fair to me. Please, can we make a pact? It'd be so cool to go on an adventure. How about we see when or if it's even possible. We'll make it work. Yeah. Bjorn worked so hard on cracking this code. Just be honest, yeah? You don't think this is interesting? Don't you think this is interesting? His eyes are off somewhere in the distance, but there's the slightest hint of a nod. So let's make a pact, Rakka says as she puts her pinky finger out. Let's make this location the goal and have fun on the way there. If we go there, if Shashka only wins, he sighs as he looks at the three of his friends, waiting for him to join in. You lot better not make me regret this. Yay, it's a promise. After their pact, the four decide to find a beach pavilion. They don't really seem to care about what they look like walking in, but it must be quite disheveled just from the way the owner looks at them. Four youngins at 8 o'clock in the morning ordering a big portion of chips to share. They sit on the outside terrace for a while, babbling in the bleak sunlight. Eventually, the missed hours of sleep start to take their toll, and they decide to move back to the car. You sure you're sobered up? As sober as one can be. He's still high, isn't he? And still, they'd rather have this tosser drive. If you insist, Bjorn shrugs. He's seen worse. Okay, everybody ready to go home? Yeah, let's go. Rakka nods. The car engine starts humming as usual. But the moment she hits her seat, her mind's back to analyzing. The thoughts reoccurring. What was that last call? What were they doing at their address? What would their home be? Would their home be safe? Yeah, if anyone knows your address, that's a little bit scary, to be fair. Like, I don't care who it is, unknown number or not, I would be a little bit afraid. While Kev and Bjorn have slowly dozed off, Rakka nervously picks up the hole in her seat, trying to drown out the call. She's rolling a string between her fingers and gives it a pull, breaking a piece of the string in the progress. Stop picking at the seat! It feels like you're waterboarding me. Sorry, Rakka says, clasping her hands together. I get it. I'm nervous too. I don't feel good. Those calls, all of it. At least I'm not the only one worried. If Kev and Bjorn hadn't been in such few states, they would have been scared shitless by that call, I reckon. Though it's probably a relief that they're numbed down for the moment. This morning would have probably been a sheer panic if they'd been clear of mind. But he tries to just mind the road. He doesn't want to confirm his worry or speak into existence by putting too much emphasis on it. It's dead quiet now. The call's been looping in Rakka's head, droning on like some background noise she can't switch off. She's been sitting up straight, coiled, ready to bolt the second they pull up, her gut twisting with each more passing mile. 4 minutes till they're back, she tells herself, spotting familiar landmarks out the window. That feeling had started to give a bit of nausea. Now it's full-blown stomach aches. Sleep deprivation's not helping either. She tries zoning out, focusing on the scenery flying past and the steady hum of the engine. And okay, we're here. Okay, I'm guessing that it's probably gonna end up being like ransacked or something like that, or like noticeable signs that maybe someone broke into their house. He says, pulling the car into a parking space, but Rakka finds herself hesitant to get out of her seat. She feels frozen. She nudges Kev until he wakes up. He sits up groggily and scrunches his face. We're home, let's go. Rakka opens the car door, gets out, and waits outside the car for the rest to come out as well. Already out, he ducks into what? Sashka, already out, ducks to talk into the car. Guys, hurry up a bit, yeah? He says, but his shoulders tense. Uh-oh. Rakka's sure that Sashka, Born, and Kev feel the same nervous energy swirl in the air around them as they stand in front of the building's staircase. Uh-oh. As if they're silently fighting for who's going to grab their set of keys to open the door. Rakka volunteers, feeling responsible for the whole phone call shit show. Her heart pounds in her throat while she turns the key. A first relief could be that their door isn't in shambles, but that might just be wishful thinking. Uh-oh. The split second she opens the door, her stomach drops. The air's pushed out of her lungs. The corridor's in pieces. Jackets, hats, and clothes are scattered everywhere. Oh, I figured. She pulls the door shut again, feeling as if she might throw up. Rakka, what's going on? Rakka turns away from the door, facing there, trying not to bawl her eyes out. Bjorn quickly catches on. Oh. He rubs his face, looking down anxiously. They weren't playing about the address, were they? Bjorn grabs into the house key. I'll do it. She steps aside for him as he turns the key and makes his entrance. The rest follow suit. The sight's one of despair. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. My voice is like blah, blah. The sight's one of despair. Oh. Wow. You even spilled the drinks. The house is totally torn apart, though nothing seems to be missing or broken. Very odd. Rakka's freaking out, guilt and fear mingling in her gut. Oh my god, this is all my fault. Paperwork is scattered about, as though it's been violently yanked from every drawer and every crevice of the house. Bank statements, energy bills, scattered pages from Kev's thesis, invoices, and half-ignored newsletters. Most of them weren't even stored in the living room. Oh god, okay, so they're probably like went through their rooms. Wait, okay, that kind of makes me want to go see Rakka's room. Because I wonder if they were looking for that piece of paper. The sleeves are torn open for VCSs, or what's it called? VHSs? VHSs. This is open. The medicine cabinet is a mess, showing that whatever intruders were searching for wasn't in there. Huh. Anything else in here? Writing? Even his sketches have been disturbed. Damn, they spilled everything. Oh, they soaked his work. This is fucking madness. What kind of nutter is this stalker? Sashka shouts, taking in the mess. He's frozen for a second, not sure what to do next. Until his heart does a sudden backflip. What? What? He lets out a shaky breath. Relief for now. Oh shoot! Bro got a gun! The gun's still here, jammed into the wooden frame. Damn! He said this is serious. He shoves the gun into his waistband, making sure it's hidden. If one of those dodgy callers comes back, he'll be ready. The thing feels sickening, but still. If it comes to it, he's still got it. A last resort. It's weird, though. The more they look, the less it adds up. The place is wrecked, but nothing's missing. Like they were hunting for something specific. Could it be that? He rushes back to the living room. Aww. Rakka's on the couch now, head buried in her knees. Bjorn and Kev are tearing the place apart, checking for any missing stuff. This ain't a burglary. This is something else. What do you mean? I feel like he, or they, or whatever, they're trying to find something. I think he's right. My fucking Walkman's gone! You lost it like 2 weeks ago, Kev. I don't understand. The calls, and now this? What does he want from me? Rakka sniffs. I wonder if this is even a him. Maybe it's a they. Kev continues to scour the room for signs of perpetrators. I'm crawling out of my skin. I can't deal with this. I don't even want to check my own room. It'll be okay. Surely. We should call the cops. Ugh. Let's just wait with that. I found something. He's holding a note, and it reads aloud. Give up the code, and we'll make sure we can all forget about this. Don't involve the cops. They won't come. Oh! Oh! That's it! Huh. I wonder if that means that whoever is the one searching for the code maybe work with the cops. Maybe it's a higher up. Maybe they're in the files, if you know what I mean. Because they don't seem like they're good people. Huh. Yeah, that was the demo. Oh my god, my favorite moment was definitely when I think it was, who was it? The heartthrob guy. I think, is that Kev? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, it's Kev. Whenever he was like, I'm such a ladies' man, and then they show the up close moment. That was funny. That was really good. I like that. Yeah, I really like this. This is really fun. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just a demo, but I like that. That was cool. I like the music. There's a motorcycle looking person here. Is that one of them? Or maybe that's someone who is trying to find the code. So yeah, if you need like a little recap, basically what happens is we're mostly starting out and following Rakka. She's a girl who works at a corporate company, and they end up promoting her even though she hates her job, and they give her a box of gifts for her promotion, but in the box there is a bunch of like random stuff and then a crumpled up code that it takes some time to decipher. So you have Kev, who is like a ladies' man, but somehow still gets no bitches. And then you've got, I hope I'm saying the name right, I'm probably not, you got Shashka, who is like a graphic designer freelancer, kind of broody, kind of hot-headed as well. He's the driver, it seems, of the group. And then you have Bjorn, who is kind of more chill and relaxed, and he's the one who ends up decoding that like scrap of paper. And so ever since Rakka got the box, basically she's been getting phone calls where someone has been like stalking and tormenting her, kind of saying like, you're off this week, aren't you? Or you have some time off? I know where you live, I have your address. And then they come home after like a night of like partying outside to see that basically their house has been ransacked. So the calls absolutely are a threat, and somebody wants the code that they have. So that's kind of where it leaves off. But I wonder if they did take the code. We weren't able to see in Rakka's room, or I guess even in Bjorn's room, because he was the last one to have the paper. But it does look like, I'm assuming they're gonna be stalked into getting the paper. I'm assuming there's something important, some sort of quote-unquote treasure. I wonder what it could be, however, because I don't know what it would be. But it does feel like whoever they're going up against is a pretty powerful person. I'm wondering if it has something to do with like a higher up, or like they mentioned drug lords or something like that. Thank you, Storm, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just finishing it up the story demo. But yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's got a lot of fun moments. I think it's a good job of like mixing funny moments with moments where there's a lot of tension, as we see with the fight scenes and that one guy getting arrested. But I also like that everyone does seem very close. They do genuinely feel like they're friends. I always hate stories where it introduces characters and they are supposed to be friends, but they don't feel like friends. I feel like they're friends here. I'm like, yeah, the banter is great, and they really do feel like while they're friends, they absolutely will look out for each other, which I like. But also it does a good job at highlighting just how like scary it is having like, you know, someone just randomly call you and be like, I know where you live. I know that you're off this week. Like, that's freaky. That's some freaky shit. But yeah, I really like this. But yeah, the demo is out now. The game will be coming out soon. Let me check and see. I think they said April, but let me check. I'm bopping to the music. I'm just bopping. Yeah, it comes out in April, so the full game will come out in April. Yeah, honestly, I do think that this is one that I will check out again, because I am invested in the story. I do think that the story is pretty fun. I'm invested. I'm invested with it. I kind of want to see what happens. I like the characters. I like how they all had the moments where they were like, I really don't know what I want to do with my life. I think that's fun. I think that's interesting. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you again for reaching out to me, to the team. I really like this game, so you will definitely see me play this when it comes out in April. But anywho, I am going to go ahead and do a little raid out. I'm gonna send you guys over to my friend Suki. Suki is playing this game called Monster Hunters, so go check her out. And yeah, I will put the links and stuff so you can go and find the game. So check out the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.